Hey everybody, this is Mr. Bone and I am giving you your preview and post view of the weeks for last week and this week. So let's take a look at what we did last week just so everybody knows what's going on. On Monday last week we started off with Chapter 1, Section 2, reading it. Tuesday we did the RITP questions for it, and that was a form that was already on Google Classroom for you. So you just open up the form, fill it in where it says to put the answers, and then we corrected them in class, or if you're at home, I'll need to go back through and make sure I've corrected all those. Wednesday we read section 3. Thursday we completed the assignment for section 3, and then today you were doing a Kahoot assignment, which is reviewing for the whole chapter. And then that brings up that next week we will be having a test review on Monday, taking our first test on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we started our first, well, not our first, it's our second project, isn't it? We already did the culture paper, our route to school map. One of the things I'd like you to start thinking about for this route to school map, if you could please, you're going to need some pictures of things that you see along the route that you take from school to home or home to school, doesn't matter to me. Whether it's on a school bus or walking or mom and dad giving you a ride or whatever it is, we're looking for 5 items, and they don't have to be huge things, right? It doesn't have to be the McDonald's or something like that. I know it sounds weird to say huge, but it could be maybe there's a big tree on a corner that you know where to turn to get down your road. Maybe it's a house of somebody along the way. Maybe your grandmother lives along the way or something like that. Just 5 things that you recognize as you're going from school to home or home to school, whichever route you take. If you could start trying to collect some of those pictures, maybe this weekend as you're driving around or you're with mom and dad or whatever, you can take some of those pictures. And again, probably the easiest thing would be to take them on a cell phone and then make sure you have Google Drive downloaded on your cell phone and just transfer them into Google Drive so that when you get here to school, you can just open up your drive and use them. You can't email them to yourself from an outside email source, so don't try to do that. Only Hemlock PS emails can email to you. So you're probably going to have to put it on a drive, on Google Drive, and try to do it that way. So if you can get a start on that this weekend, that'd be awesome. If not, you'll have a couple of days to do it next week. But that's what we're looking for in this route to school map. We will be giving more directions. If you're really, really interested, I do have the hyperlink to the school instructions in the hub if you're looking at the assignments on the hub. So we're going to work on that through Friday. That'll be your virtual Friday assignments to finish that up if you haven't, and to then upload it by 11:59 p.m. Friday. So that'll take us through our next week. Be prepared for that test. Take your Kahoot assignment today pretty seriously and look at those things pretty seriously. Take a look at the example test that's online. Take a look at the Jeopardy. Take a look at the Quizlet. Make sure you're doing all those things. Use a variety of ways to review. That's going to be your best bet to be successful on the test. So, with that being said, I will see you guys next week.